Hi, Jeff. Thank you for figuring that out so quickly.
Yeah, this is a first, so we're good.
Yeah, you did much better than I did. Um, I'm glad to see you in the flesh. I know you're super busy, and I'm really grateful that you took the time to speak about Liquivita IV.
Yes.
Um, I know I know the quality of the IVs because I've been using them myself and administering them for a few years now, and it's the only IV that I would ever recommend. But I guess I was wondering if you could speak to the difference. An IV isn't an IV.
Correct.
What? Yeah.
Well, and the main thing is with our product that you use, two of the key points is one is it's preservative free. So a lot of people don't realize all the other people doing IVs out there, they're using those multi-dose vials and they will have preservatives in them. Most people don't want to eat preservatives, let alone if they realize that they're going directly into your bloodstream. So that's one of the big things we talk about as being preservative free. And then about the formulation, because truly the formulation is what matters. That's what's going to help people if they're feeling sick, get better sooner. Like I try to tell people, like just vitamin C, we put 15 grams of vitamin C, where a lot of people are only putting 2.5 grams of vitamin C, which really truly doesn't affect your body whatsoever. And then same with little things like glutathione, we put 2,000 milligrams, where a lot of people are putting 500 milligrams. So I try to, which you do a good job of, is just teaching people there is a difference between an IVs. I always do the slogan: Do you want to put a Porsche in your body, or do you want to put a Honda in your body? You know, to me,
That's
we work so hard to try to always stay healthy. You should put the best in your body.
absolutely. It's just like food. Like you don't skimp when it comes to quality food, and like you said, preservatives and fillers and additives. And yeah, they want a cheap IV. Well, they're going to get cheap results. It's just not something you want to compromise. And you're talking about, like you said, going right into your bloodstream. Patients notice such a remarkable difference when they have a Liquivita IV. They feel like literally, quote, $1,000,000. I hear that all the time.
And IVs are good for just so many different things, like, especially with flu season coming up and everybody getting sick, the high dose vitamin C that we put in there just makes a big difference. Like I just had to fly out to Las Vegas for a couple of my meetings, and I always do an IV before I get on a plane. I do it like 2 days in advance. So since you're around all those people, especially with like the holiday parties coming around, I always want to make sure I'm fully optimized.
Yeah, you should be equipped. I tell patients that before they travel, that's like the best time to do it because if you're going to go in an airport and you're going to be in an airplane, you're going to be exposed to everything, and
Yep.
you don't have the air quality that you need either. So that's a great time to do it.
I mean,
I find that patients really benefit before they uh, in the summertime, too, before they go drinking, or I try to get them to prevent a hangover
right.
rather than treat a hangover, but it does both.
Yes, that's true. But I mean, people always ask me, like, Jeff, knock on wood, you're never sick. Well, I literally try to do an IV every 3 weeks, sometimes even 2 weeks. It just really depends on my schedule. But I have one of my locations like a half a mile from my house, so I always try to quick jump in, even if it's honestly just doing a quick one with just glutathione, because there's a great antioxidant that's good for your liver and everything and your skin. But the typical one I do is is our liquid lift. That's the Daddy Mac that has all your essential amino acids, your glutathione, your vitamin C, your minerals. That's the one when when I have 40 minutes to quickly do, I jump in and I do that.
Yeah, that is the Mac Daddy. That's for sure. That's the term I use too. um, I know that, yeah, the Insta Lives are real short because people have very little time at lunch, and so I just wanted to make it quick. And I know you're really busy, but is there anything else that you can speak to in regards to IVs and why you feel they're so important, and anything
Well,
more about Liquid?
yeah, I just think a couple things why RVs are so important, because when you're buying a supplement of anything out there, it is, you don't know where it came from, who manufactured it truly, and by the time you digest the pills of that, you're getting 30% of what you don't even know what it is. So all of our product comes from what they call a 503B pharmacy, FDA registered. So everything that is made is literally held for 3 weeks, and that it has to pass a third-party inspection before it even goes out. So that's what I'm saying. You're truly getting everything. And with IVs, you're getting 100% absorptions because it's going directly in your bloodline. So, and with, about Liquivitas, I helped start this about 7 years ago. Me knocking on a doctor's door. Now we have over 4,000 doctors, and we probably grow about 30 a week. And it's just because of, like I said, it's all about the right product, the right formulation, and also the safety, because you do buy our kits. So if you look at those, they have an extra microfilter that's going through there. So nothing ever, not that it should get contaminated, but it's just those extra qualities that we put in there for the safety of all patients.
Oh, that's a good point. Yes, extra safety caution. Yeah, you have the kits are so nice. It's just, you can see it, you can feel it. The quality is superior. So,
another good thing is, like I said, with, because I see what you do and all that you do in the IVs, but it actually just works with everything when someone's doing that. When you're doing an IV, whether you're coming in and you're doing, like, I see what you guys do, the facials and the little things like that, and even for healing. You got to understand when you come in and do any type of a procedure to heal, is getting those essential amino acids in your body. It's actually going to help you heal quicker because you're optimizing it. I try to tell people, if you have, like, if you're doing a pretty good whether a procedure coming in, if you can do an IV like 4 or 5 days before, and then after you do the procedure, when they come in to check, when they come back to check with you and do another IV, you'd be surprised how it's gonna the healing's gonna go a lot quicker.
Yeah, that is no joke. And with that, just makes me think of a couple of triathletes that we have that will either usually they'll come in post marathon and replenish and their injuries, their ligament injuries and things like that, to resolve those quickly with an IV.
Yeah, like, there's just lots of benefits doing IVs. I mean, like I said, I live, eat, and breathe it. Like I said, any of the stuff that we do, the IVs, like, I'm a true, like, I'm a little bit older up in age, but I'm a workout-holic. I eat right, but I try to do the IVs to help me keep, like I said, to keep my body at an optimal level. And again, like with the holidays, the flus and all that sickness that goes around there, I try to do the IVs so I don't get sick.
Yep. Yeah, you can't go wrong. When in doubt, do an IV. Like, this is just like the answer for everything.
I agree 100%. Any other questions you have for me?
No, I'm really happy, super excited about the amino acids being back. I know that we were missing them for a while, and they're just so amazing.
So, like, I always talk about the safety net. So those amino acids took us almost literally 2 years to pass.
2 years.
Little inspection to do it the right way, and not just to throw things about, you spend about going through inspections almost about, probably about $300,000 to $400,000, but you have to, like I said, but once it passes all those initial, now I never have to worry about it. So it's done, it's correct. And again, that's what sets us apart, is doing all the little details to make sure the quality's there and the safety's there.
I love it. Thank you. I'm glad I got you, Jeff. I know you're busy. Thank you again.
Yes.
And have a Merry Christmas.
You too.